Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I am bringing you another St Tropez fake tanning video. The last one I felt like you guys actually liked it, although it was very different from my channel. So St Tropez actually got back into contact with me again and they wanted to send me a few more items to test out for you guys, and I feel like I know how to fake tan now. I feel like I've got it under wraps. I think I never felt like the first time I actually did the fake tan video that I did anything bad. I just probably never have left it on long enough like I would have liked, but since that video I have had a lot more practice. I have fake tanned a numerous amount of times, but I've been very happy with the tan that I used in the last video. So if you haven't seen that, I will actually pop that up on the iCards because I think you get to see what I was like first time ever fake tanning. So St Tropez did contact me again and said that they wanted to work with me with another dedicated video. As always, I will be telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm not going to let that deter from, you know, my opinions. If I don't like the product, I'm going to let you know. So what I am going to do, because I've already done a video on another tan, I'm actually going to compare them to what I've been gifted as opposed to the other one and compare which ones I prefer. I'm going to show you some of the items that they sent me. They did send me the limited edition Ashley Graham fake tan. I have heard amazing things about this. So it's a self tan luxe whipped cream mousse. So it is a mousse. The other one that I did use is like a traditional fake tan, you know, and it does actually come with a limited edition mitt. So I am very looking forward to this. This is what it looks like. I think they've done such a great job with packaging. I love this. I think this is just like right on my street. I'm obsessed. So let me just quickly open it. I need to like open it with this sticker. Oh, okay. So this is the tan here, the self tan. Like I said, it is a mousse. So this is literally just what it looks like. And then it comes with this mitt. This is the softest mitt I have ever tried. I love the last mitt that they actually gave to me. I was actually obsessed with it and it was double-sided. This one isn't double-sided. It literally just has one side that is velvet and then the other side which just has, you know, it says St Tropez Ashley Graham on it. And then they also gifted me the tan remover prep and maintain here, which I actually don't have a tan remover. I don't even know if it's focusing. I don't actually have a tan remover. I just have the exfoliating mitt that they gave me in the last video, which I actually do use to remove my tan and it does a good job. They also sent me this self tan purifier vitamins. Oh, it's a water serum. If you saw the last video, they did actually send me a spray, a face spray as well. So this time, this one is a serum and not an actual like spray. Looks like this. So as I said, this one actually has a pump and the other one was the spray mist on the face. Okay, so that's all the items that I was gifted. Next clip, you're going to see me removing the tan or speaking about the tan. So, yeah. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, beautiful people, don't watch what I look like. I look an absolute mess. I'm actually going to just jump in the shower. And now I'm going to go and try the tan remover. So I will see you once I'm done. So I've just got out of the shower, so I did use the St Tropez tan remover prep and maintain. This is actually like a primer as well, which I didn't actually know. I feel like it did take off my fake tan actually really well. The thing is, I am naturally, I'm just going to put it down, I am naturally a bit tanned here and a little bit around my stomach area, so I might not look as pale as I normally would, but like I said, I have tanned naturally. As far as I can say, I do feel like this did remove my fake tan. I mean, I've never used one of these before, so I don't know how effective it is. I can't really give you the best review of this. I love how my hair looks after coming out the shower. I haven't even dried it. What I do actually want to say is I tend to lather up fake tan on my legs a lot. I normally just like triple the coat maybe. So sometimes I will tan one day and then the next day I will tan again in my legs, just because my legs just can't adhere to fake tan. And my legs don't even tan anyway in the summertime. So, you know. So yeah, as far as I am aware, this has done the job. I'll have to keep trying it and keep you updated because I've never used one of these, so I don't know how effective it is. So not really the best help in that. We are now getting to the bit where I know the reason why you came for this video. So we are going to use the St Tropez Ashley Graham limited edition ultimate glow kit. Like I said, it does come with a mitt, and if you did skip forward then here it is. So the mitt, this is the mitt. I love it. I think it's just so fancy. And then here is the fake tan. I'm going to switch it around so the camera is going to be facing into the mirror so you can see me applying it, and I'll talk you through what I think. So I'm just going to quickly pop this over. Like I said, the difference between this one and the one that I was gifted before, which I'll pop it up in the iCards. It feels really weird. I'm like looking at myself in the mirror when I feel like I should be looking like that. So like I said, this isn't double-sided, it's just one-sided. So you've got that, and then you have just like the velvet bit as well. Let's see what it is like. Oh, okay. Oh, it's very moussey. Oh, just smell it. The scent's okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the scent, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right, we'll see what it looks like on. Should we start on the stomach like I did last time, or should we start on the chest? No, let's start on the chest. Let me just move necklaces out of the way and let's start on the chest. Okay. Oh, it does. It feels super smooth. Ah, I've got it on my hand already. Oh wow, okay. How it applies is really nice. It blends really nicely. I'm not sure about the colour though. I know a lot of people did rave about the colour, but there is a big distinct colour difference to this one and the other one that I was gifted. So I don't know if you can see. Let me just go and show you quickly. Blend that in. That's going to go all over my bikini top. This is what it looks like. I don't mind the colour so much. It's a lot more natural, I will say that. It feels a lot more natural. The other one, I think it pulls a bit greener and it's like really dark. I would say the other one is a lot more olivey. This one is a lot more gold. I don't mind the colour. I think it's actually really nice. It just looks a lot more natural to the other one. And also the blendability of this, like that was just sitting there for ages and there was like a big streak. I do feel like it blended away quite quickly. Look at that. I find that so aesthetic. Oh, like literally there's so much. I feel like I'm spraying too much. I'm not really too sure. But it does blend really nicely. I can see I'm going to get it all over. It's not like I wear this one anyway. Yeah, I don't know how to gauge if I'm like putting too much on or whatever. I do like it though. It's quite nice. I do actually really like this. As you can see, I haven't tanned my legs, but I've just tanned the top part, and you can see there is a big difference. It is a lot more tanned, a lot more natural, which I do actually really like. I don't know if this is going to be darker than the other one. Comparing it to this one and to the other one, this one does look a lot darker. As you can see, the difference just on my neck and my face, because I don't normally fake tan my face, but I will definitely for the video use that serum one. 2 seconds, I'm just going to put my hair up because it is really starting to annoy me. The only thing is I'm worried about is I probably will mess up on my hands and my feet, just because it's this quite rich in colour. A little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna come back once I've tanned my whole body and I will show you the finishing look. Here is what it looks like. I'm not gonna lie, I do really like it, but I'm not really a big fan of the mitt, just because it isn't double-sided, it's just one-sided. Normally what I tend to do is with the other one is, on one side of the body I use one side of the mitt, and on the other side of the body I use the other side of the mitt, just so that I know I've started fresh again. It's not sticky at all. Bearing in mind I've had this on for about 20 minutes whilst applying it everywhere, so it isn't sticky. I mean, it has a little bit of tack. It doesn't have that horrible fake tan smell, that biscuity smell, you know what I mean. So you can actually have it for as little as 1 hour, but the longer you leave it, the deeper the glow. Your long-lasting self-tan will continue to develop over 4 to 8 hours. So I will probably keep it on until tomorrow morning, so I'll definitely see you tomorrow morning. And also as well, I probably will later on in the day, maybe the evening, shove this on my face and see how I wake up. Okay, so it is now the next day. I don't know if you can actually tell, I did actually do the serum on my face. As you can see, I am a lot more tan. Comparing this, the serum, to the Purity water spray, I think that's what it's called, I prefer the serum one. I feel like it didn't go patchy, whereas the other one, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like it was a bit more patchier. The smell of it's really nice as well, though it smells more like a tropical scent, which is similar to the Purity water. And also, I might as well just show you the finishing product of the tan. But I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, I think I look more tanned. Yeah, I think I look a bit more tanned. Not massively tanned, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the chest. A lot of it did wash off, but I think you can see I am a lot more tanned because obviously I do have this on my face. I've got no makeup on, but I thought I'd just briefly show you what it looks like. Like I said, I do feel like I am tanned, just not massively. Here's just a brief overview. I'm gonna see you in literally in like 0.0001 second, because that will be future me, all maked up, and I'm going to tell you my final impressions, my final reaction, and yeah, see you in a bit. Hi guys, Future Shannon here. So I'm glad you made it this far through the video. So I wanted to talk about the tans, the St Tropez, oh my god, what is it called, the mousse. Let me go and get it. I'm always so unorganised. The St Tropez Luxe Whipped Cream Mousse Self Tan from Ashley Graham. I know this is a limited edition, so I'm hoping by the time I get this up that it's still in stock, because I know so many people have been raving about it. But I thought I would tell you my final impression. So if I look a bit tanned, I've got a bit of makeup on my hand. If I do look a bit tanned, that is because I have tried out this. Like I said, you've probably already seen all of it. Like, this is the end of the video, so you've obviously seen it. Where do I start? I really don't know. So first thing I'm going to talk about is the application. Do you know what, it was a bit of a shock the first time. So I am not a pro at fake tanning, never have been. I don't fake tan enough to be such a pro, but at the same time I think that's a kind of like good thing for me to review, because you kind of want self tanners or tanning or whatever it is to be easy to use, especially for amateurs or beginners. Like the last St Tropez video was the first time I ever fake tanned in my life, and it went a lot smoother than I thought. So I wanted to compare some of them. So this one here, this is more of like a mousse it is a mousse consistency. So when you spray it, it's like, you know, those hair mousses when you spray it and then they expand. So this is basically what this one does. I'm not gonna lie to you, I found that quite difficult. I know a lot of people have really loved it, have really raved how it is and the application of it and how smooth it is, because it is a mousse, and the blendability. And I do agree to an extent, the blendability of the mousse is amazing. You have a lot of time to like work it around the skin and stuff, and if you've missed a patch you can still rub it in and it's absolutely fine. And this one here, which is the review that I did the last time, this is just the Self Tan Classic. I preferred how this one applied, just because as somebody who is sort of a beginner, I did struggle with the mousse aspect of it. I don't know if it was because I didn't really know how to manage how much to put on a mitt, and every time I was spraying a bit, I was actually spraying a lot more than maybe I should have needed. So when I was rubbing it, it was a lot more messy. It wasn't as more of a neater application, whereas this one I felt like I could literally spray as much as I want. So this is more like a foam. Spray it as much as I want. As you can tell, like there's the handle. I can spray it as much as I want and know exactly how much I'm dispensing. If I've sprayed too little, if I've sprayed too much, I know exactly with this one, as to opposed to the Ashley Graham St Tropez Self Tan. It's very difficult, because what do I prefer? I think I do prefer this one, only because I find it is beginner friendly. So take what I say with a pinch of salt, just because if you are an avid self tanner person, then you probably would go for this, because it is a lot more deeper, it's a lot more darker, it doesn't smell as quickly as this one. So you know that horrible fake tan smell? This didn't smell on first application, but literally within, I'd say 10 minutes it started to smell. And also it's more sticky, so you do have that sticky feel. So if you was to tan during the morning and run errands or do what you needed to do, it feels a lot more sticky. This one completely dries bone dry onto your skin, so although like you can tell it's on your skin, like it does start to smell. This has more of a scent to it, which I'm not gonna lie, it reminded me of like a bubble bath when I was a kid. I know a lot of people have raved about the smell. It's not an awful smell, it's just not a smell that I would particularly say was amazing, but it is nicer to know that it doesn't smell of fake tan straight away. This does have that fake tan smell. I've heard a lot of people say it doesn't. To me it did. Not at the start, not for the first hour or two, but the more that it started to kind of like develop on the skin, that's when the smell started to become more apparent. Longevity wise, so short story here, this is the second time that I've used this. So the first time I did it, which was the video that you've seen during the beginning, I'm not gonna lie to you, I done it, I had a bit of a mare with it, I'm not gonna lie. I noticed afterwards, I don't think I got it on video, but I noticed a couple of days afterwards I had a really bad shocking tan line here, and it wasn't because of how I applied it, it was actually because of how much this dispenses, because it is a mousse. When I sprayed it on the mitt and started working it around, the mousse spread so much on the mitt, it actually slid underneath the mitt, and when I finished tanning, I took off the tan mitt off, it already like tanned here. There was nothing I could do, I couldn't remove it or anything, so that was a bit of a shame. And it was a lot more patchy in areas, it was patchy on my feet, it was patchy on just like loads of places in my body, and I was like, did I not apply it right? So I thought, do you know what, I'm not going to show them what it looks like, because I felt like it wasn't a proper test. So I thought, let me do it again. So I tanned yesterday, washed it off, and this morning I don't think I'm super tanned. I think I was a lot more tanned with this one than I was with this one, but it wasn't as patchy and blotchy the second time round. So again, I still think I prefer this one over this one, just purely because of the longevity. I find that this lasts a lot longer. So this lasted me about, I would say when wearing it, up to like 7-8 days. But I know you need to look after it, you need to moisturize, you need to do all of those stuff. Without it going patchy, I felt like it did last a very, very long time, and it faded so nicely. It didn't fade to the point where it looked awful on the skin. Whereas this one, the first time round, I tried it and then I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna let it fade on its own, see what it's like, and it just went super patchy. And it didn't last that long, considering I was like showering every day and stuff, which is, you know, things aren't gonna last that long when you're showering every day. But it didn't last as long as this one did. I don't know, it might be a bit of a controversial response because I know so many people are raving about this, but I do prefer just their classic tan. I can see why people love this. Like I said, if you're an avid tanner and, you know, you're more of a person that tans all the time, this is probably going to be a lot more easier for you. It's a lot quicker to tan, trust me. Like, this took me 10 minutes, the other one takes me about 20 to 25 minutes. Also, the mitt that this comes with, I prefer the other mitt that this one come with, which is the double-sided velvet, just purely because it was double-sided and I felt it was easier to move. The product soaked really nicely, whereas the mousse kind of sat on top of the mitt. So as much as the mitt wasn't soaking up all the fake tan, which is a good thing, I sometimes felt like I needed some of the fake tan to be soaked in. Not to the point where it tanned your hands, but it was just like what you sprayed on there is what you was going to get. And because it's a mousse, you don't really know how much you're putting on your body because it spreads like crazy. Final thoughts, do I recommend this? I do recommend this if you are somebody who tans all the time. To me, I felt like the shade wasn't the best for me. I felt like the shade of this one was a lot more nicer. I felt like on me it looked more orangey. However, this second time round, I think it does look a lot more nicer. Like I said, it's not the most tanned that I've been. Like, I felt like I've been a lot more tanned with this one than the other one. I think I do prefer the classic tan. It's just a good one, it's a staple, it's very easy to use. I don't know, take what I say with a pinch of salt. I like them both, but I just like this one a bit better, and I struggled a lot more with this one. Take that with what you will. The serum, amazing, absolutely love it. I think it tanned my face really nicely. I know I've got a full face makeup on, it looks more even, it looks more healthy. I preferred that one over to the last facial mist that they gave me. The remover, I haven't actually used to remove the tan since I've tanned with this one. Obviously I've still got it on, so I'll have to like keep you updated on that one and see what I feel. Maybe put it in like a favourites update or something, I'm not too sure, or I'll update you in the description box what I think. Okay, my camera died, but I think I covered most of the point. My camera is literally really beeping, so I need to end this. If I've missed anything, I'll put that in the description box. I'll link these in the description box as well. If you do like these videos, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, smash that bell. I do want to do more reviews on my channel because I like them. If you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, smash that bell so you're notified.